Hey guys, ravdav here. I wanted to do it's going to be a short video today, but I've been asked this a lot to do show off my gear, my weapons, and my PVs. So, I'm going to do that right now. So here's the set that I've been running around with right now. Here's the helm. I got that Wild Mark II on here. It's definitely not a maxed helm, but it's been working real good with the Santa's chest plate. There is that talk that Santa's chest plate with the absorptions and the fat hearts is going to get nerfed. Um, there's no current announcement on that. I don't have any inside scoop on it, unfortunately, to tell you. But fat's supposed to be getting nerfed. But I have anti-life on here, unholy on here. I do have the stealth 4. I actually built this helmet around that and added everything else on because I did want that blindness. It drives people nuts sometimes. But here's my Santa's fat belly that I've been working with. It's got a low judgment, but it's got solid icy veins and that fat 6 on there. I do have health boost on my leggings, and so I'm not worried about that low health boost. Reinforces only 3. Got some life essence. Got the max blessed. Got the eye patch 2, spiked 2. I tossed the Aegis on there in case I need to block with the sword, but really, at this point with the fat, that's not an issue. So Aegis may come into a better play after they nerf it. We'll have to see. On the leggings, Solid Protector 5, Dodge 5. I do have Spectral 6 on there. This is where I stick my plate mail. You got to have plate mail for that Resistance 2 on your set. Here is where I put the health boost. And then on my leggings, boots, sorry, they're pretty simple. Just some jump 2, speed 3. The boots are pretty weak. They do have my Pyromaniac 5 on it, though. My axe, I've built this out. Never bothered renaming it. It's the Dual Wield 3, Petrify 4, Execute 5, and Crushing 4. I have Corruption 4 with a Trick Shot 4 and the Kill Streak 5. I added Turmoil and Battle Cry 3 on there. Those seem to work pretty good for me. That is only 9 lore. I've been hoping that they'd release some Santa runes, but that may not be the case. But I have a slot available on it still, just kind of holding out, hoping for something cool to put on there. But if nothing else, I could start, if I could get some slot crystals, for crying out loud. They get too expensive. I could upgrade some of the stuff to max, like Petrify and Trick Shot. In my hotbar, of course, I roll around with some gapples. I do carry a strength potion, just in case there's somebody I just can't quite beat. But on my sword, here's what I've got. This is more along the lines of, in case I do need to block and get them off my back, that Annihilate 5 and a knockback on there, that helps get rid of them. It does have Crushing 5, a little bit of Lifesteal, Divine 1. Those are pretty low. Some Soul Harvest, that always comes in handy. And I did toss Pickpocket on there, just so I could see about stealing some money while they're abusing me. Here's the bow I roll with. This can melt a Magma Lord by myself in under 30 seconds. Especially if I get him trapped somewhere. It can usually be quicker than that. The Holy Smite 5, Soul Shot 5 are the big things there. My arrow rain's only 4, but that's okay. I do have Zeus 2 on there. Snare and Entangle. Power 5's the big thing there that makes that strong. And again, I do have that Wild Mark on my helm, so that helps there. And then I have a little Pitchfork axe in case I'm struggling. There's some Pitchfork and Kill Streak on there to knock some people off my back. But then I'm going to go vault by vault and just show off, what I do in here. So I keep my Rift tokens here. I keep my Sea Eggs in here, of course. I've been running a little bit low on Sea Eggs. And this has some old sets in here. They're actually pretty crappy. I do have a couple of decent backup bows in here. This one has Firestorm on it. I'm missing that on my current one. But I even think, got some spare stuff ready to go. I do have my Grinding Sword in here. This is just a Plunder 2 XP Drain 4 with Kill Streak on it. So that's what I use for smashing mobs when I'm trying to get some XP. Let's move on to number 2. So number 2, this is where I keep my Silk Touches and all my extra spawners. You like that? 38 Iron Golem spawners. Yeah, I don't know why I have so many right now. But there's all my spawners. I do keep a flint and steel in here and some fishing rods for raiding some stuff. I have a bat vision helmet, and this is my underwater one. So I did have some ore in here. You can't push them anymore for the scrolls, so there's no point in that. I got a couple books, some lava, some water. So nothing too fancy in here. Here's my Silk Touch axe. I always love that one. That's when we used to cut down the mushrooms and tease everybody with mushrooms that look like spawners. So my PV3, this is the one I typically go into really quickly to drop off some stuff or get some stuff quickly. I keep an efficiency 5 stuff in here in case I need to chop some stuff down. I got a kind of a mess set. I mean, it's plate mail 3, health boost 3. It's got some dodge, some spike, and speed. Oh, speed 2. Just in case I need to toss on a quick set. I mean, there's another kind of average one. Dodge 4, spectral 7, health boost. Plate mail, speed 3, jump 2. Just in case I need some crap gear to toss on real quick. I got my cow pet, my sheep pet. There's my dragon pet. Got him up to level 25. He's supposed to do some better stuff at level 30. It just takes so long to level up. So I kind of almost given up on that. The rest of my pets kind of suck. I got my chicken pet up to 50, but after I heard that you can't actually get speed 4 out of it, I stopped caring. So, got a couple keys. Got $10 million PV'd. What else we got? Move on to PV4. Now, this is my building one. I do have 12 protection runes, a slot crystal, 15 soul gems. This is just another crappy kind of set. I got some XP. I bought a whole bunch of XP last night. That drained most of my money. Another protection rune. Some crappy spawners. I do have a Santa's chest plate here. This is a pretty good one. I've been thinking about building around it. Some of the other stuff, add-ons, aren't that good. It didn't have too many slots. I do have a couple more pets here. Again, nothing way too exciting. Vault 5. This is where I keep my set. I keep it right up here. And I do have some items here. So here's my Yells item. Some people that have given me some stuff. Grats with your 300 subs. Thanks, bro. You're the best. And so nothing terribly exciting there. Here's my good game iron set. So I've got P4 with plate mail on it, with dodge on it. I do have my health boost 3 on there, some speed and some solid life essence. And there's my iron sword that I roll around with. So it's got execute and crushing on it. Not the best iron set that's out there, but it'll certainly surprise people. It's not as good as it used to be. With kill streak now, I can get 2 popped in it. So I don't want to lose it just because it's fun, but maybe I'll pull it out right before we get to a reset and just see how quickly it'll last me. Number 6 is my raiding vault. I'm missing my... Here, I'm going to put that in here right now. I need to refill that with a flint still. I seem to go through those a lot. I won't name names. But I got a bunch of redstone repeaters, some comparators, got some sponges, button slabs, potatoes, a little bit of obby, a little bit of sand and redstone dispensers. So not enough to build the really big cannons, but enough to get most of the ones I need without having to run back to a shop every time and get some more stuff. 7 is where I've got some of my... This is where I have my old god set. This is the one that Aro helped me with. I rebuilt the helm around a health boost 3, life essence 3. So it's not as... it only has eye patch 1. That's one of the things I hate about this set. But it is what it is. So they're the boots. Nothing too crazy. But it has the stealth on there for me. Leggings, again, they're pretty similar to what I have now. Just swap that reinforced over to the chest plate. The chest plate's probably the crown on this one. It's close to what I have now. It does have demonic aura added to it. And then there's the helm. So health boost, life essence on there. I still have my wild mark on there. Spike's supposed to help mess up the kill streaks, and eye patch, of course, I wish it was a little bit stronger. If you have this, Ravdav died. Hope you like that name. So, hadn't lost it yet. And I do have a couple axes down here. These aren't the best ones, but I mean, they have some stuff added onto them, just in case I needed a backup on them. Let's see, 8 is just a bunch of kind of miscellaneous gear that could be built on. Added a few runes to it. So see, this one has like Captain added to it. Jovan gave me some stuff before he left. I PV'd most of that stuff. It was all pretty good. Didn't really work in many of the sets that I was using. I got a couple miscellaneous swords. I did save a bunch of this Thanksgiving food, but I don't really use it too much, so. And really, most of this is just kind of crap stuff. Even the runes aren't that great. Speed 2, who cares about that? Because that pickpocket's not too bad. Speed 3. See, I don't even know why I hang on to some of this crap. I really ought to just clean it out. I mean, even that helm's not that great. Ravdav, where art thou? I need help naming stuff. I'm kind of bad at it. So this one used to be my pure scroll vault. But the problem I ran into is I keep on picking up stuff and then just hanging on to it. I mean, that chestplate's not too bad. They added Wolves 8 to it, Reinforced 5 to it. I like that. I mean, it's a low protector, but everything else is pretty solid on it. So, I'm Jag's Head there. There you go. So, I do have another fan of Santa's Fat Belly. Fat and Judgment aren't way too high, but they're solid. Got a Kill Streak rune sitting in there. I did like this white hoodie. I got this off of Death Star's body. Kind of fiasco with that. But he's added Dodge 4 onto it, so I like that. The Judgment's really low, and that makes me sad. But everything else is pretty solid. So here's the only heroic I have at the moment. There's another Fat. So I keep the eggs in here, some bread. Yeah, there's not much to show in here anymore. Or at least at the moment. So 11 is just kind of a vault of stuff that I've picked up from the war zone, from kills. So is 12. So is 13. These are some rare keys up here I'm still hanging on to. I don't know what that scroll is. A common? I do have Azza's head. Sorry, Azza. I didn't actually kill you, though. I don't remember where I got that from. 14. More stuff I just pick up in the war zone. And so is 15. So, just stuff that I've picked off of people. Hung on to some of the Speed 3 boots. Some of these runes are okay. Plus 3 is good. That's a solid one. Plus 2, see, that's more of the meh. Got some more of the sugar cookies. There's another Jolly Christmas sword. See, first aid, why do I even hang on to that? That's terrible. But, I'd plate mail, eye patch. I gotta upgrade some of that stuff. But, like, go back to my Vault 7, where I had some of that. I'd love to upgrade that eye patch, but I need the slot crystal for it. And I really don't want to burn my only slot crystal for it. They're now selling for like $5 million for a slot crystal. So I haven't really committed to using it on anything yet. And really, there's too much to pick one at a time. So don't know what to do there. But hope you enjoyed that tour. That's not terribly exciting, but I've been asked more than once to show off your gear, show out your PVs. So there they are. The only other thing, here, let me show this off too. The only other thing that I really kind of have out there was what I used to keep in my ender chest. And I used to fill this with my TNT rating supplies, so I got redstone dispensers, everything in there. So if I ever need a little bit more and really can't excuse myself to go to the shop again, I can always just go there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions on it. Wanted to do that before the reset happens. And I know there's talks now that they're probably not going to get it done in January. It's probably going to end up being in February. So have a little bit longer on the reset. It's kind of sad because a lot of people have ended up taking breaks or switched over to servers or something, different servers or different realms while they're waiting for the reset to happen. So Forgotten's got kind of quiet. Miss a lot of you guys and hope you guys are coming back after reset. But even if you just want to come back in and hang out for a bit, hop on and go out to the war zone. Just have some fun. Forgotten still is the best, so take that, suckers. I'll see you guys around.